excellent.
Good, wonderful. You guys had a big time. Missed me terribly, but had a big time anyway.
I did, but I can't mention that on the air. People get the wrong idea.
But you said Joni and Debbie did a wonderful job.
They
and
did.
you said that before we went on the air, so that Joni and Debbie really
so
mean
this,
that,
we're not prompting.
We're not. There's no flashing, because Joni probably mailed in something, didn't she, and said, make sure you say I did a good job.
She said she had
she
your phone number
emails and
in her favorites or something like that.
Oh, good,
so
good.
Anytime you need to call her, she said she's ready.
Good. I'll give Joni a buzz. No. But missed you, but I've been traveling,
You have been traveling?
I've been to Georgia to see my little sister, actually to see my nephew, we have to be honest.
Now, you've been gone for 2 weeks almost.
Well, yeah, but last week I was just out of town. I just didn't get back in time.
I thought that maybe they kicked you out of your sister's.
No.
Long?
Actually, my brother-in-law wanted me to stay. Since Laura doesn't watch the show, I can say this. Laura likes to cook healthy and all that kind of stuff, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But her husband occasionally likes something a little bit, heavier, a little bit,
Yeah.
And so I asked him, I said, well, I'll fix dinner. What would you like to eat? Oh, he ho-hummed. I said, no, really, Donnell, whatever you want, I'll just fix it. He said, can you fix fried chicken? I said, oh, I can fix fried chicken. So I made fried chicken and biscuits and gravy and mashed potatoes and the whole bit. And
Heavy on the grease.
he was a happy man. I don't know how long I was staying.
Yeah.
So we had a real good time, and Dalen is 2.5, just turned 2.5. And of course I brag on him all the time. He is learning sign language, and he's learning to speak Spanish. And he's quite the jabberbox. And I learned a new word, cereal, from Dalen.
Cool.
And so we had a big time. I babysat him one day, and he mostly just sat in my lap all day and played with his iPad. He has his own iPad, and so he can make it do all kinds of things and watch his stuff.
It's a great learning tool for kids.
It is. And he loves to watch Veggie Tales, and I got to go to the Braves and Cardinals, my two favorite teams.
You sent me a photo of your
my
first
seats.
base seat.
Yes, right behind first base. Yeah.
Cool.
Thanks to Verizon. That's where my sister works. And so Laura and I went and had a nice evening out at the baseball game, and then I just, ate out and ran around and slept like a baby when I was in Atlanta.
But you told me earlier you're totally exhausted.
I am pooped out because I kind of got home and I haven't unpacked my bags. I've been so busy since I got home, so I've been kind of, but tonight I'm going to switch back and forth between the Thunder, go Thunder, and the College World Series, which is Alabama and Oklahoma, the ladies, the College Softball World Series, and tonight's winner take all.
Well, you sent me a text the other night, and you said, I'm going to watch the Thunder, and I'm thinking, what is she talking about? Don't know what I thought you meant, and you said you were so tired. Yeah.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
The Oklahoma City Thunder. They used to be the Seattle Supersonics.
Okay.
But they've been in Oklahoma since like 08 or 09 or maybe not that long. Anyway, a good friend of mine lives in Oklahoma City, and so he's a big Thunder fan. And because of that, I am being supportive, and I'm a big Thunder fan. And they're young, and they're exciting. And so tonight, they can beat San Antonio. If you're a San Antonio fan, congratulations. Do not send hate mail. But I'm pulling for the Thunder. And I'm also pulling for the Tide in the College World Series, SEC, Roll Tide. And
if you didn't know, Sandy's a huge sports fanatic.
Well, maybe not fanatic, but yes, I really...
To a certain degree, yeah, you are.
Well, yeah, to a certain degree. Because really the only thing I watch on TV is sports and old movies and things like that. At French Open, I was watching tennis this morning, and I don't watch soccer typically.
Yeah.
And I don't typically watch bowling.
I like to watch classic bowling. We have some of that on our... We used to have some of that from the 70s, and the outfits they wore, and the shorts, and the colors, and it's comical.
Well, if you watch classic tennis, you look at that, and then you look at like what was on today, and you think that's not the same game. And it's not the same game.
They've vastly improved.
Yeah, I even watch golf. I play golf very poorly, but I like to watch golf and love to watch tennis. I love to watch football, love to watch baseball. I'm a huge baseball fan, probably first and foremost. But had a big time. I was sending people texts from the game. All the people I knew would be jealous of me being there.
Yeah.
So I was sending texts. But I had a great time.
That's good.
When I was in Atlanta, did all kinds of fun things, and just...
Well, that's what
it
your
was
summer's for.
a very, very happy visit.
That's good.
It was fun. Had some quality time with my sister and everything.
Yeah.
Who's having another baby.
Oh, she's having another
baby? Yes,
baby?
and Mama knows, I can tell.
Okay.
So in November, I'm going to be aunt again.
Scoop here.
No, this is not the big scoop. She told us when she was home for Ashley's wedding. But anyway, so I'll have a new niece or nephew, and I'll be going to Atlanta even more often.
We're going to have a new addition to our family.
Well, you better.
My son Ian's
wife
is pregnant again.
It must be Ian because Gil's not mentioned anything, and it wasn't going to be a goat issue again, was it?
I won't talk about Gil, but but
okay,
because he's not connected with anybody right now.
Yeah, but there was something that I was going to mention about goats that I saw when I was gone. I thought Dan will be interested in that.
I'm always interested in goats.
Well, congratulations, Grandpa. This will be Ian's third, right? She's got a boy and a girl.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, and I told my little granddaughter, she's 5 years old, and I said, what are you going to have this time? She goes, well, we want a girl. And I said, well, you might have a monkey. You've already had a boy and a girl. You might have a monkey next time.
Don't mess with her head. don't mess with her. Dalen says he's going to be a big brother. Yeah, he's going to be a big brother. And I know I have way too many Dalen stories, but this is the most hysterical little 2-year-old thing. He's learning his name and all that sort of stuff. Right. What's your name? Dalen Brooks. And so Laura was prompting him. She said, tell Aunt Sandy, what's your name? He said, Dalen Brooks. Now, my name is Aunt Sandy. And she said, now, what's Mommy's name? And he said, Lori Brooks. She said, what's Daddy's name? He said, Babe.
Because she calls him Babe all the time.
And so I was calling Donnell Babe Brooks the rest of the time I was down there. That was so good. He just looked at me and said, Babe.
That's funny.
That was adorable. That belongs on like Art Linklater's Cutest Kids thing. So.
Well, our kids named us Dan and Betty for years and years before until they got in school.
They call you like Grand Dan or
they
something?
just called, no.
Gil and the boys? You let them call? No. I tried that back in the 70s. Asked Mother if I could call her by her first name. Did not go over well. Did not go over well. Poor Jane didn't want me to do that.
We've got a great show. And we probably need, the place is getting full in here.
There are a lot of really familiar faces out there.
There are.
Really. It's like home week.
We're going to try to get to all of them, and we have a large...
Well, start at the top.
Let's go. Okay. Regina Ellis is going to be here, radio star. She's here to talk about Pause for the Cause, PAWS, not P-A-U-S-E, but she's here to talk about that.
People already know what that is. Yeah. And Regina can, tell about this year's and stuff.
All right, and then Joanne Forbes is here.
And Joanne's been on before, Introduction to Art.
Yes.
And then the Craft Ladies,
right?
Jessica Cleland and Pat Ferguson with the Craft Fest, 32nd annual Craft Fest.
Yeah, and they've moved up from 4th to 3rd. That's a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Yeah.
We jumped them up. Well, then let's move that 4th person down to 5th if we're really going to pit people.
You want to do that?
Some kind of order, See, you got down for number 4,
Mike
Bean.
I know.
He used to be way at the bottom.
I told them they could be in the 6th segment. That would be after the show.
After the show, we can do that. But no, we have Mike Beam and Candace Reese here. The charity auction and dinner. Oh, is it great? I didn't mess up, did I, back there? No, I see Candace. Yeah, she's here. And then we have Joanna Ferris and Danny O'Day, Harleys for Puppies.
Yeah.
So we're doing Pause for Cause and Harleys for Puppies. And we have 2 different arts and crafts. And then we got Mike. So anyway,
and then we got Mike.
We got Mike. Candace will come on, and Mike can just kind of sit there, and they're going to have dinner and all kinds of good stuff. But raising money for Sparks Skin, he's a space filler. He knows that too.
He can fill the space too, can't you?
That's right. He'll just sit there by a lovely lady and just smile.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's right.
That's what we're good for.
That's what he's good for. Yeah.
All right.
It's nice to see everybody.
Yeah, I'm glad you're back. We're going to take our first break. Regina Ellis is here. She's going to be talking about a canine event. Pause for the Cause. Stay with us.